My name is Pablo, and I came here to turn the fuck up, man. Hey, I always got a polo me, bitch, I feel like Polo G. If you run up, I'ma get to blasting, no capping. I told your crew to get to stepping, we ain't repping, but we still pulling up with lethal weapons.
Yo, it's Gutt with Gutt Talk, and we got special guests in the building.
Mr. 920Pablo, how y'all doing?
Shit, we're doing good over here. What about you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's a good Sunday. It's chilling. It's nice outside, so.
You know what I'm saying? But let's get right into it. All right, Pablo, where are you from?
Appleton, man. Appleton. That's Appleton, Nina. That's it. It's the only place I really grew up was just here.
Born and raised there, huh?
Born and raised, man. Born and raised. I haven't really been anywhere else.
So what was your upbringing like? You know, parents, you have both parents, siblings. Tell me all about it.
Yep. I have both parents, mom and dad. They've been married, like 26 years now. They've been together a long time. I got one little brother. He's 3 years younger than I am. So, we always kind of got along, always doing shit together. Shit, man. Growing up was like kind of a little weird. It was kind of weird, bro, because my dad was illegal, low-key, until I was like 2008.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So for like damn near half of my life, a quarter of my life, he was illegal. So it was sketchy doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you knew that?
Yeah, I knew it, but I didn't really fully understand like what that meant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like getting pulled over by the cops would mean like he's gone type shit. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Something as simple as that. Like,
Did you ever get pulled over? Or?
There was no, not that I know of. At least I know there was one time. I believe it was my uncle. He ended up getting pulled over, and I had to go pick him up. Luckily, the cop, he was illegal as well, because it's my uncle, my dad, and his brother, and whatnot. I had to go pick him up because the cop told him like, "Hey, man, you got to come get your uncle. Like, we know he's illegal, blah blah, but I'm gonna be a nice guy. I'll just let you bring him home." So, thankfully, shout out to that cop in Green Bay, low key, with whoever you are.
He did you all right.
Oh yeah, man, he did us super good, bro. Like he could have ruined the life. You know what I mean? And he all he did was decide to let me come get him. Something as simple as that changed a lot. So
yeah, you gotta appreciate that. So okay, you're from Appleton. You had the parents, sisters. How was it in school? Were you like a popular kid? Would you get bullied? How was it? There's all different stories of people sometimes you don't expect.
Bro, man. So we'll start out in like middle school, right? We'll start there kind of a little bit. So middle school, I was up in Nina. I don't even know where I took a turn, bro, but for some reason, man, I was just always a fucking bad little kid, man.
Just getting in trouble constantly?
Getting in trouble, man. I don't know why. Like, most people, it's because, they don't have both parents there or something, or, like, shit's fucked up at home, but, like...
Yeah, no structure.
Low-key, everything was good for me at home, you know what I'm saying? Like, we weren't, like, the richest people in the world, but, like, we got by, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like I had my mom and my dad. It's not like I had a reason to be doing bad shit. I wanted to.
So what do you mean by bad shit? Like what would happen in school? What were you doing?
So I got two stories from middle school specifically. One, I don't even know how the fuck this happened, but I ended up taking a fucking pack of fruit snacks, bro, from behind the teacher's desk.
So you went up to the desk?
I went up behind the desk while the teacher was out the room, and I took a pack of fruit snacks type shit. They were a quarter. All you had to pay was a quarter.
So you had to pay in class?
You had to pay in class. Yeah, he had snacks for sale and shit. You know what I'm saying? He'd sell like little animal crackers. He'd sell fruit snacks, Rice Krispies, little bars and shit. You know
it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it was cool though. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like if we needed a snack, we could get one.
I mean, it's dope. It's kind of weird, like hustling kids in class.
A little bit, bro, for sure. But you know what I'm saying? It was his little thing.
I guess it's a quarter though. He
wasn't too bad. Finessing kids too much, But regardless, I ended up taking a pack without asking. I kind of stole it. Well, this dude gonna fucking bring me to the police liaison officer down there.
So wait, did he catch you doing it?
He caught me because he had a camera in his room. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. So he ends up bringing me down, the police liaison officer. They sit me down, me, principal, liaison officer, the teacher, and we watching the video. And in the video, you just see me look, nobody in here, go behind his desk, grab some fruit snacks, and walk out. That's it.
Yeah.
And, so they gonna put me in teen court for that shit. They ended up giving me an actual theft charge at like 13.
Over some fruit snacks?
Over some fruit snacks. A 25-cent bag of fruit snacks, I got a $250 ticket.
Wow.
I swear to God.
I would just went to the teacher and said, here's $20. Let's just not even do all this.
You know what I'm saying? But at that point, it was too late because they had to teach me and I had to learn my lesson. So they put me in this thing called teen court they had in Nina. which is literally.
How pissed are your parents over this?
Oh man, they were fucking upset because they're like, for real, 25 cents. 25 cents. You couldn't give them a fucking quarter. They knew I had some kind of money on me. I just didn't do it.
I feel like it's a tough thing. Like, they couldn't mad at you for that, but at the same time, I feel like as parents, they should have been like, come on, man, come on now. We doing all this over this.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they probably were feeling that type of way, but at the time, I thought they were pissed at me because I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
They were pissed.
I'm sure they were mad. So they brought me to this teen court shit in Nina where, like, I shit you not, it's literally a court of your peers. So there's other teens in the court that like did bad shit that ended up getting better.
They're probably older than you too.
Yeah, they were like 17, 18. I was like 13 at the time, and they're passing judgment on to me type shit.
So like, how'd that feel doing all that?
Oh man, it was so dumb. I had to stand up in front of like 5 other teenagers as they deliberated on what my punishment would be, which ended up being like 25 hours of community service and can't even remember what the fuck else.
What kind of fruit snacks was it?
Bro, they were there was the little Scooby-Doo ones, bro. You know what I'm talking about? With the blue Scooby-Doo.
I just really hope you enjoyed them at least.
Oh, man. Best fast fruit snacks I ever had in my life. I'll tell you what.
So you better for $250.
Yeah, man.
You were getting whacked for them.
I swear.
So what was your second story after the fruit snack one?
So the second story, man, I ended up getting out of this ticket, man. I don't know how I was catching charges at 13 at a middle school for one.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, man. Most people don't be catching shit to like 16, 17
you know what
at least,
I'm saying?
and they're going to get something like that.
Right. So this dude, man, I don't even remember the people's names. It was so long ago. But my homegirl ended up getting in a kind of like an argument, like a little scuffle with dude. And he opened up one of them chocolate milks, those little pint cartons, opened up the whole thing and dumped it over her head. Like right in the middle of the lunchroom. Everybody was, ooh, freaking out, woo, woo. So, like, she got pissed as fuck. It was a whole big thing. Well, here, like, an hour or two later, she came and grabbed me from in the passing time in the hallway, and she gave me a bottle. She was like, hey, do me a favor. I want you to piss in this bottle so I can dump it on this kid. I swear to God. So
you said, yeah.
Yeah, me not thinking. I'm like, yeah, man, fuck this kid. I'll piss in the bottle. I don't give a shit.
Right.
Go in the bathroom.
Wait, what was the bottle of?
A fucking Brisk.
Wow.
It was a Brisk bottle, man. That motherfucker held a lot.
Did you fill it up?
Oh, I fucking filled that bitch to the brim, my guy. And I swear to God, I gave it to her, man. She put it in her backpack. She kept that shit to the end of school. As soon as school got out.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Bag the whole day?
Oh, yeah, in the bag the whole day.
She got problems.
Do
you still talk to her this day?
No, dude. I don't. It was a little Mexican girl, man. And Nina.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, man. I want to say it was like Delana, maybe. I don't know.
You gotta find her on
something
the book
like that.
and then send this little clip to her.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you, man, because I almost got a damn charge because of the shit.
You kind of did it right though.
I did it right. So
did you like her a little bit maybe?
I didn't really like her like that, but we was good homies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was like some Rasha shit, Mexican to Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
I can't relate that as much. But
Okay,
continue.
Fair enough. So. As he's leaving school and shit, he's going to get on his bike. He's putting his backpack on. He's getting his bike lock unlocked. And I see her just run up and dump the whole fucking bottle of Brisk on dude's back, on his neck, on his fucking back of his head. Oh, man, it was disgusting. I was damn near I was damn near gagging watching the shit. But we were all laughing. Woo, thought it was funny.
Did everyone else know what it was?
Yeah, everyone else knew because like it was kind of went around our friend group that I did that.
So everyone was kind of it was after school too, you said?
After school.
Everyone's probably like sitting around like kind of like
just waiting, man, waiting for that bell to ring so that fucking like we could see this spectacle happen. And fucking come back to school on I think it was either Monday or Tuesday. Again, found myself in the police liaison officer's fucking room, camera, watching this whole scenario happen outside of her dumping the piss on the kid.
So how did they know? How did they know it was piss?
Because the kid that got piss dumped on him, his mom was pissed as fuck when he got home. Rightfully so. And I believe they ended up, calling the school or contacting someone to figure it out. And so they went and seen the camera, seen her giving me the bottle in the hallway, going in the bathroom, coming back out, giving it to her, showed us the whole thing, like on the TVs and everything. Oh man, yeah. So they ended up trying to get me with assault with bodily fluids.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what they tried to actually charge me with this at 13, 14.
What did your parents say this time?
Oh man, they were so fucking disappointed because they're like, hey, what are you doing pissing in bottles at school? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to be there learning, doing shit, being good. and I'm over here pissing in bottles for kids to dump on. You know?
It's kind of fair.
It's, you know, dude had it coming. I can't lie to you. Dude had it coming.
He had it coming, but I feel like that was not your time or place.
It definitely was not. And at the same time, you know, sorry, dude, you got pissed on a little bit, you know? Shit happens, man.
So how did that all end up?
So basically it ended up that she ended up getting, I believe she got suspended or some kind of out-of-school suspension for a couple of days. And then they didn't charge me with anything because I wasn't the one that did the assault. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I pissed in a bottle, which that isn't a crime in and of itself. So in that point, I was, you know, absolved of all my shit.
What did you actually do?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I pissed in a bottle. Like, I knew what it was being used for, which is why they were upset about it. But there's nothing they could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was at the end of the day, it's just me pissing in a bottle. So
that's where you. I guess that's the stories in middle school.
Middle school.
So,
bro. Middle school, man.
Were you a popular kid in middle school then, or you just kind of like another person in the room?
No, bro. So I was kind of like that druggy kind of kid, almost like a little bit, smoking weed all the time.
At what age?
Like 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you were doing
grade.
everything at 13 then.
Yeah, man. That's kind of where it all started. So I started smoking a lot of weed, and that was kind of before everybody else started smoking weed. So they looked at me like I was like you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the bad kid.
Yeah,
like,
stay away from him.
Stay away from him. Yeah, you don't want to be involved in him. You're going to get in trouble. Woo. Everybody's parents didn't like me and shit just because of, like, what happened and what they had heard. So, yeah, that's...
Did that same narrative carry into high school then, too?
It didn't because that was in Nina. So, in 8th grade, I ended up moving to Appleton.
Oh, okay.
And that's where I went to...
How did it feel moving? Was it upsetting because you probably weren't around your friends?
Yeah, man, because like in middle school, that's when you're kind of growing up. You're building all them bonds. You're building your friendships and shit that go into high school. And like that's where you kind of, when you get to high school, you're like, oh, yeah, I know everybody. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's your class. But yeah, we moved. We were living in a trailer park there in Nina. And thankfully, you know what I'm saying, my parents did good. They saved their money. They ended up buying a house in Appleton.
So how was it living in trailer parks? I've never experienced some shit like that. I've always been in a house.
I can't lie to you, man. That shit, I feel like that helped me become like as social as I am today. Like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of helped me not be like one of them kind of awkward kind of people, because growing up in a trailer park, you got 30 other people living next to you, you know what I'm saying? Within like a 15-foot distance. So like everybody else that had kids and shit, you're playing with them outside all the time, like constantly, you know what I mean? People are constantly at each other's houses doing this, doing that. Fucking, I remember we were making movies and shit back then in the trailer park, man. We were trying to make movies, like acting.
No.
Fucking around doing storyline and plays and shit, like little fake drive-bys on our bikes and shit.
Doing all time,
like,
just acting like a kid.
Yeah, acting like a kid, man. Having fun, just doing crazy shit. Trailer park definitely was... That was cool, man. That was a good way to grow up a little, like, low-key. As much fucked up as it sounds.
Yeah, no, I don't think most people would say, yeah, grow up in the trailer park. Yeah, that's how I want to grow up.
It's not the best, but it's humbling, though. You know what I mean? Because it's like starting from the bottom and then getting kind of, you know what I'm saying? You're already, like, low, right? So you can't go much lower other than damn near homelessness or fucking a shittier apartment or something. You know what I mean?
I guess that's fair.
So going up from there, it's just like we, gradually progressed.
So when you went to high school in Appleton,
yeah,
then did you make friends quick? Did you get a little click or wait?
Yeah,
how was it there?
Yeah, bro, we got a little click. Fucking Alec, shout out my nigga Alec, my cousin Twan and shit.
Do you still talk to Alec this day?
Yeah, man, my good homie. We've been friends for fucking damn near like 10 years, man. I was just at his house yesterday.
That's dope.
Bullshit, man. You work real cool, bro.
A lot of people can't keep friendships from school. You know, I mean, everyone kind of gets married or does this or goes to jail. I mean, you see every aspect. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then it's hard to keep relationships that long. I mean, I have friends. Because, I moved from Iowa in 2013. I have friends. One of my friends actually right now is with me from Iowa. He's just not here, but I've been friends with him since I was like 10.
Ooh.
And I moved away from when I was 13, 14.
Yeah.
And we still talk to this day. You know what I mean?
That's dope. You guys like gaming and shit? Like, how did you guys keep that friendship going?
I tried to come down there as much as I could. He would come up here, and then we didn't really game too much, honestly, but we would just we're both heavy into the sports.
Right.
So we'd just be like texting, calling,
talking about,
shit. Oh, like this game. I'll call him, like, hey, what do you think of who's going to win this? What do you think of this bet? Blah, 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 whatever it is. We played football together. Funny enough, middle school, he was a quarterback, and I was a center. So,
oh shit!
You know
So that's a good relationship, right?
You know what I mean?
there,
That's a different kind of relationship.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So
yeah.
But yeah, that's always dope to keep that going. But continue what you were talking about in high school. So.
Oh yeah, so man, my high school was kind of even more fucked up than my goddamn middle school.
I don't know how that's possible, but continue.
You know what I mean? So freshman year, man, I just was still being a fucking. I mean, granted, 8th grade in Appleton, I was still kind of being a little badass. I wasn't catching charges, though. I was kind of more chilled out. I didn't know anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I was by myself. So once middle school came and I got to, I got my clique and I got to talking to everybody and getting to know all my friends and whatnot, that's kind of when, like, I started doing a little bit more bad shit in Appleton. I got to know the people there and started, hanging out at, like, my dude Dominic's house and shit. Shout out Dom. I don't know where he's at right now, but he was in and out of fucking lot of bullshit. But anyway, so high school, freshman year, I ended up, like, I had in-school suspension like 110 days out of the year.
Really?
My freshman year, yeah, bro, no bullshit.
If I was at principal, I was told you to leave.
Oh man, they that's the thing, bro. So like, I would get in-school suspension, and I'd get mad about it, and I would just leave.
Oh, you just dip?
I would just dip out of school, bro. Just walk out, have somebody pick me up, type shit. So the next day when I came back, I still had that in-school suspension to deal with, on top of another one now for leaving school.
Oh, so it just kept compounding?
Bro, it just slowly stacked up and stacked up.
So what was in-school suspension exactly? Explain what it was. Bro, I had that. I don't know if I ever had. I had out-of-school suspension one time. I got into a fight when I was 15, 16. And,
yeah.
But I don't think I ever had in-school suspension.
Man, dude, the in-school suspension at Appleton North was fucking torture, bro. So inside the in-school suspension room, they had 4 desks, and they had the teacher's desk, and inside that room is where they print all the papers for the whole school. So there's 5 is like them big ass office printers running all day, constantly, continuously, all at different times. So all day you're hearing zzz, zzz, zzz.
What did you do in the room?
Make you fucking lose your mind. That's what it does. Because they don't give you headphones. This was before Chromebooks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like we got Chromebooks towards the end of that last year. And man, that shit was torture. They would just make you fill out pamphlets talking about, do you understand why you're in school suspension?
Was it the same pamphlet every single time?
Same pamphlet every time. I swear to God.
How many of those you filled out?
I swear to God, after the 3rd one, I just stopped. They just gave it to me and I would throw it in the recycling bin. They stopped printing them out for me. Like, no bullshit. They're like, we're not gonna waste the paper. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's kind of got hurt a little bit.
It did.
You're
man.
not even worth the paper.
Not even worth the paper, bro. That's the way they treated me there in school suspension.
Did you deserve it?
Yeah, 100%. Okay. Looking back on it, 100%. Because I was leaving school, bro. You know what I'm saying? They give me in-school suspension. I get mad about it. Leave school, come back, have in-school suspension again. Get mad about it. Leave, get out of school suspension. I got out of school suspension so much that they told me the next time they gave me an out of school suspension, it would still count as truancy. Because I was missing so much school.
How mad were your parents?
Oh, fucking pissed. But like, I wouldn't be home. You know what I'm saying? Every time I leave school, I'd go to like a homie's house or something because I'd always kick it with older people. So like they weren't in school type shit. So I would just go kick it over there. Like
they didn't care.
They didn't give a shit. Yeah. Which looking back on it's a little weird because like me at like 18, 19, I don't think I'd hang out with like a 13, 14-year-old kid. You know, it seems a little goofy, but whatever. It's different times back then.
I guess it is what it is.
It is what it is. So yeah, got to fucking all them in-school suspensions, out-of-school suspensions. They're trying to figure out what to do with me. They put me in a thing called Lightning Success, which was supposed to be like a quick route to just like kind of fucking fast track me through the schooling system and just get me done.
Just get you out as fast as I can.
Yeah, get me out as fast as I can. Well, then, you know, I wasn't, all I did, bro, at that point was I had to go into school and I was in the computer lab the whole day. So like I'd be in the computer lab until lunchtime, go out, have my lunch with everybody else, like all my friends and shit, and then I'd be back in the classroom by myself again.
So did you like that or you didn't like that?
I didn't like it because I was by myself.
So you're
just
bored, probably.
Bored as fuck all the time. And like I said this before, like Chromebooks or anything. So like all I had was like papers, bro. Like, I know bullshit. I remember grabbing, like, a whole fucking thing of straws from the lunchroom just to bring back with me, just so I'd cut them up and I'd make stupid-ass little fucking crafts and shit with them, bro. Because I didn't know what else to do with myself, man. I should have been doing the schoolwork, really, but, you know what I'm saying? I was just being dumb, so.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that does sound pretty brutal.
It was brutal, bro. So sophomore year, or at the end of my freshman year, they're like, listen, there's a school called Central, Appleton Central, in downtown, which is where like all the kids from Appleton North, Appleton East, and Appleton West, they all go there when like they can't succeed and they're struggling in like the main schools and or they're getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Getting in fights or like drugs.
Whatever the case may be.
Yeah, whatever the case may be. So sophomore year, they sent me there to Central, and that shit was gravy, bro. It was 11:30 to 3 o'clock every day.
That's not bad.
80% of your grade was showing up. You didn't have to do nothing. As long as you showed up every day for them 3 hours, you would graduate.
I feel like that's a little soft.
It's super soft, bro. Like, and lunch was like an hour. We had like an hour lunch, bro. So like within that,
so you were probably going to school for like 2 hours.
Barely. And like we only had.
Did you at least do your stuff in those 2 hours?
I did there because I was kind of like, you know what, this shit's like not bad. We didn't have no homework, which was always my thing. Like at North, I would fucking never do any homework, bro, but I'd pass all my tests, all the quizzes, everything.
So you're a pretty smart kid.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm smart. Like I'm definitely like a lot. I think not smarter than the average Joe, but you know what I'm saying. I know a lot about specific shit, like weird shit, history, bro. Mainly, I don't know why, but history was always my shit.
Yeah,
so,
everyone's got a little something.
Everyone's got something. But yeah, man, so I was at Appleton Central there. We had like 4 teachers that taught 8 different subjects. You know what I'm saying? So like it was super low budget, bro, because it was just the shit kids, basically, is the way they treated it.
Was a lot of the kids acting a fool in there then?
Yeah, man, fights all the time, bro. Fucking, I remember seeing a couple different chicks fight multiple times in the lunchroom, bro. Like multiple different times. One of them damn near hit the fucking principal, bro. Like just swinging wild. Shit was fun, man. People always getting in trouble.
So, looking at that, were you ever kind of like disappointing yourself that you were even there in the first place?
Bro, to be honest with you, at the time, I thought it was cool.
Yeah, you were like, "Oh, this is dope." I wish I would have been here. I was
like, "This is dope, bro. Like these are my people. Like this is where I belong. This is where I should be." Like I don't know why I felt like that, but that's just the way I felt. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. That's just the way I felt. But yeah, that didn't last too long, unfortunately, because I was me and 3 other people. I don't know where them.
So wait, you didn't last long there?
I didn't last long there.
Oh God! All right, continue. Sound good already.
So sophomore year, I was only there for I think till damn near December, when we were going to the PAC in Appleton for a play.
Okay.
So my thought is we're going there for like a 2-hour play. We can get chopped as fuck before because we're going to be in the dark. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be in classrooms.
Right. It don't matter.
Yeah, we'll be good. So I ended up smoking with 3 of my homies, bro, at his grandpa's crib. Like, we ended up blowing there. Fucking, this makes sense for, like, the later part of the story. We stopped at the gas station, got some shit to drink, went to school, go into school, everything's gravy. I'm chilling, we're all talking and shit. And all we had to do was just meet up in the fucking center hallway, and all we had to do was just walk down to the bus, and we was gone. So we're sitting there waiting, and then boom, everybody starts walking down. So I go walking down with them. Right. Out of nowhere, I hear fucking the principal yelling my name. My real name's Elias, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. In English, it's Elias. Spanish, it's Elias. For this instance, she didn't know my name properly. So I heard her, Elias, you got to get up here. So I turn around, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hell no. So I just kept walking with the rest of the group. So here she yells at me again, and boom, teacher was standing right there, like kind of grabbed me and was like, you got to go up there. I was like, fuck, all right. Go upstairs, walk into the office, bro. I see the 3 niggas I was just smoking with.
Oh, no.
Swear to God. One of them is in the fucking conference room. The other 2 are out in the office, and then they brought me back into a different conference room. Bro, I'm sitting in there like, bro, I don't even know, like a half hour, damn near 45 minutes. And I'm like, bro, this shit cannot be good, man. Like, what the fuck? We're supposed to be at the play. To beat a little bit. I'm like, we're supposed to be at the play. Like, what the fuck's going on? Boom. Principal walks in. Guidance counselor walks in. Police liaison dude walks in.
Oh, God. You're like, here we go.
I'm again. Like, bro, come on, bro. So here they sit down. They're like, pull out this fucking notepad. And they broke it down for me. They're like, all right, so here's what we understand so far. You picked these 3 kids up. Y'all drove to somebody's grandpa's house. You guys all smoked. And then you went to the gas station, got something to drink. They told this to me. You know what I'm saying?
Everything you already knew.
Everything they already knew, basically. And then they said, and then you drove them back here to school. Is that correct? And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, because you're like.
Yeah, hell, I'm not going, bro. I'm not dumb. So I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And they go, well, just so you know, we can charge you with OWI and endangering, operating a vehicle, endangering minors or some shit. Like all these fucking crazy charges, bro, they were talking about. And I just kept telling them, like, bro, no, I didn't do that shit. They're like, oh, well, where's your car keys? And I was like, I don't have a car. I didn't even drive here. I took the bus. And they're like, I swear to God. And they're like, no, you didn't, because we can see everybody that get off the bus, you know, when they come in, and we didn't see you. I'm like, I was there. I didn't drive. I ain't got a car. The whole time, keys are in my back pocket, low key.
Yeah, you're just saying.
Yeah,
anything.
bro, I'm not going. So they're pissed as fuck. They're all talking to each other, kind of mumbling and shit. And then I'm like, can I go? Like, can I leave? Like, what's going on? And they're like, oh no, you're not going anywhere.
No,
Boom.
we ain't going.
Sitting in there for another fucking like 20 minutes, bro. Maybe 25. Boom, my mom walks in.
Oh no.
With all them. I'm like, oh my fucking God. My mom's looking at me all pissed off, like, the fuck's going on? Boom, they tell her basically and me that like I'm getting out of school suspended on a pending investigation on like all this fucking crazy shit that they're trying to charge me with, bro. So I go home, ended up getting a thing. I don't know if I got a phone call or a thing in the mail. Or no, I think the principal showed up at my crib, bro.
Just showed up,
knocked on the door at the crib to like let me know I think that I got expelled.
Damn.
Expelled, done. From sophomore year all the way until the very last semester of my senior year. And I wasn't 18 yet, so I had to go or I'd get truancy tickets, like, up the ass. So that shit was dumb. They made me go back to Central. I had to see everybody there, like all the police liaison officer, the guidance counselor, the principal, that none of them fucking liked me, you know what I'm saying? And I had to go back for that last fucking whatever it is, January to June for the last semester, you know what I'm saying? Had to, otherwise I was gonna get tickets. So that shit was fucking, bro, so fucking dumb. I would just show up every day with fucking my headphones and I would just chill, bro.
Yeah, you wouldn't be talking nothing.
Didn't talk to nobody, just looked at teachers like they were dumb.
What was being played in the headphones?
Bro, at the time, bro, that was when Dat Piff was going crazy, man. I don't know if you remember Dat Piff.
Yeah, the Wayne mixtapes on there.
Bro, yeah, man. So I was bumping fucking Rich Homie Quan, fucking Waka Flocka shit. Goddamn, bro, who else was I fucking listening to at the time, man? I don't even know.
T.I.?
Man, I don't even think I was Lil Wayne.
Yep.
Lil Wayne, that shit was popping at the time. But mainly, bro, for some reason, just Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah, I fuck with Rich Homie Quan a lot.
I was bumping that shit hard back in the day, man. That shit was just so relatable to me.
Yeah, I met Rich Homie a couple times. He actually he put me on his Instagram story at one time, too. I got saved. He said, I can't remember what he called me. I think it was like Rich Homie Phillip.
That's lit.
It wasn't Gutt, Rich Homie Phillip.
That's lit.
But yeah, no, I know his manager pretty well too, so he's a good guy and he makes really good music, man.
Oh yeah, bro. Especially like, I mean, I haven't heard really much from him recently, but back then, man, oh, that shit was pounding on my shit.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know him and Thug were connected hip, but at one point Rich Homie was actually bigger than Thug. A lot of people forgot about that.
Oh yeah, oh big time, bro. Huge, especially down in the South at that, man. Yeah, he was going crazy, bro. But yeah, so that was basically like my whole school and shit.
So did you graduate then?
No.
So you end up just quitting eventually or what?
Yeah. So basically, what they told me was before I left school, the end of that year, my senior year, they're like, hey, just so you know, like if you change your mind and you do like want to take school seriously, we can like they offer high school up to like you're 21 or something like that in Appleton. Which like I said, fuck them, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't need that shit. At the time, I was just living to live, bro. I wasn't thinking about the future. I wasn't, thinking about the repercussions of the shit.
Nothing.
Of what it would have, years down the line. Excuse me. And, yeah, I definitely regret it, though. I definitely regret not graduating. I mean, no bullshit. Just to have that diploma, because, like, I got a kid, too, you know what I'm saying? I got my son, 6 years old now, his name's Alano. And, like, in my head, thinking now, like as an adult, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what kind of like look does that have to my kid that like I didn't graduate high school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want him to be like, oh, if dad didn't do it,
so
I ain't
I'm not
gonna
gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
I
That worries me.
I
That
damn
worries
near
me,
just
bro.
wouldn't tell him unless he asked about it.
Facts.
That's
facts. That's facts, bro. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
So after then, you're done with school. You drop out, whatever. What was your mindset? What was your approach to life then after that?
Bro, my approach to life, I was
because you're not about to just do nothing.
Definitely was not about to do nothing, man. I was trapping, bro. Like trapping hard, like just low key, like just getting rid of a lot of shit. We was in the car, bro. Like I'm not lying to you, like 15 hours a day.
Just
bro.
working,
driving everywhere. They're here, there, everywhere. Stay in a hotel for a week if we need to. Like low key, that's damn near where a lot of this weight came from, bro.
Yeah.
We was in the car all the time. We was eating shit food
every day.
So
wait, where? I don't want to ask too many questions of that,
Yeah.
but like, what cities were you, or all areas were you all hitting?
Bro, Wisconsin, basically, mainly, just all over.
You never really got outside the state, really, or?
No, we didn't really. I mean, Chicago a couple times here and there, just for like specific things, just ins and outs. But like, we didn't really ever kick it anywhere else.
So what would you say there's a lot of people who are always intrigued with that lifestyle. How would you describe that lifestyle? How would you describe what it's like to be in that light? You know what I mean? It's a risky life, you know what I mean?
Bro, if I had to sum that shit up in 3 words, man, I'd say annoying, fucking goddamn dangerous, and fucking prosperous. You know what I'm saying? Low key. It can be. If you're moving smart and you're doing the right things.
So what's the craziest stories? Because I know that you got either some tweaker on you or someone trying to rob you. I know some stuff because me personally, I've never been a trapper, but I've been around people who've been that, or I've been, in situations like that. And I've seen some crazy stuff, but that's not me experienced too much in that field. You know what I mean?
I mean, bro. Low key,
I already know you got a lot of them too.
Yeah, bro. I was not a good dude back in the day, man. Low key, when I was like a little teenager, bro, I was a punk.
Yeah, you're just wild.
I was just wilding, bro. I was robbing people left and right. I would just get show up in the whip and, hey, bro, give me your shit or I'm finna beat your ass. And half the time they didn't want it, so they would just give me their shit. You know what I mean? And a couple times they did want it. You know what I mean? And we ended up giving it to them.
Yeah,
it just happens like that. And
are you disappointed yourself looking back on it?
Very, but the get back came back to me because I ended up getting jumped over fucking $20, bro.
Damn. wait.
$20 fucking dollars.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that story yet. Yeah.
All right, bet.
Okay.
Bet.
So you were trapping, robbing, all that.
Yeah.
Was it you by yourself or you always with people?
Nah, bro. Always with people, bro. Always. I mean, I did the shit by myself a few times, but most of the time it was always with the homies, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember getting in speed chases, bro. Actually felt like a movie, bro.
Cops driving after
you?
No,
not cops.
People?
Like people trying to chase us down and shit, bro.
Oh,
I had a little fucking Cavalier at the time, bro. That motherfucker wasn't doing shit.
Yeah.
So I really had to be busting, really whipping that shit, bro. Oh yeah, man. Oh fucking e-brakes, nigga, everything. Skirt. I swear to God, bro. The whole everything.
Tipping in Milltown, especially.
Bro,
that's where all the professional tippers are. The 414.
414, man. The big Milwaukee. Yes, sir.
So, but I guess we can get into the story. So, someone robbed you over $20.
Yeah, man.
I feel like there's a little more back to it too. It just wasn't. Oh, did this person know you, or is it random?
Dude, so I knew the chick, right? I knew who she was, and literally she hit me up I need a dime. So a dime back in the day was 1.7. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I was all right, cool. 1.7 is half of an eighth. So for people, you know what I'm saying, you got gram, dime, eighth, quad,
all
half.
That shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It goes up from there. Anyway, she hit me up for a dime, which at the time I was selling for $20. You know what I'm saying?
Was that even worth your time then?
It really wasn't, but at the same time, bro, I was trapping. You know what I'm saying?
I guess you were already riding the road anyway.
Every $20, bro, mattered at the time.
It's just in our pit stop.
Yeah, man. So it would just be boom, 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 hit $20 6 different places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Adds up quick. But yeah, I remember pulling up to the crib, bro, and she didn't end up coming out. I hit her up yo, I'm here. Dude walks out with 2 other dudes, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? All right, whatever. You're just getting some bud. I wasn't thinking nothing of it.
Well, yeah, and it's $20.
Right.
It ain't that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a zip or a fucking half, or you know what I'm saying? We were selling cuties at the time, which is a QP, and fucking Yeah, bro. I had like maybe $15 in my cup holder, a little bit of personal weed I had, and then that dime sitting in like the middle thing. So dude gets in, and then like his other homeboys get in, and then they're like, "Oh, you want to drive around the block real quick? Because we don't want to do it out here." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, it's whatever."
Well,
so
you kind of sussed out.
I was kind of sus, like, well, nigga, why the fuck I ain't just give it to you and get the fuck out? You know what I'm saying? But whatever.
Right,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nigga, whatever. So I drove up the block, bent them, like, you know what I'm saying? Gave it to him. He gave me the money type shit, bent back around, stopped to drop him off. And as soon as, like, we stopped to drop him off, he, like, I turned to, like, say bye to him. And as soon as I turned to him, I just see a fist coming straight at my fucking face. And I'm like, what the fuck? Boom. Clapped me straight in my forehead. I'm like, what the fuck? So I looked at him again, like, did you just fucking hit me? And he fucking, bro, he swung and hit me again, like straight in my nose, made my eyes water and shit. And then boom, his homeboys are like, so I'm sitting in the driver's seat, basically just doing
You're in a
this,
vulnerable
bro.
position now.
Yeah, bro, because dudes banging on me and dudes in the back seat are also both fucking smacking on me, bro. So all I'm doing is I'm like, low key, I'm like covering up like this, and I'm swinging my elbow back, and I'm punching dude at the same time. Elbow punch, elbow punch. I don't even know if I was hitting, bro. And dude I ended up knocking my rearview mirror off and shit, bro. It was a whole big thing.
Oh, you were probably pissed over that.
Oh man, mad as fuck, dog. And then anyway, it all happened. Whatever. Boom. He grabbed all the money I had sitting there. He grabbed a little bit of weed, and the fucking weed bag, bro, like blew up in the fucking car.
It's all
over the fucking whip, bro. So he didn't even get no weed anyways at that. He got like $15 plus the 20 that he had brought with originally.
Yeah, so
a
little $15 come up.
You know what I'm saying? So they all run.
All that for $15.
All that for $15, bro. They go run back in the crib, and I'm sitting in their car, bro, like, what the fuck just happened, bro? Nose is all fucked up. My mouth is all fucked up. My jaw is fucked up. I got a fat ass bruise on my forehead, bro.
Oh, you're bleeding.
Oh, yeah, man. I was fucked up. So first thing, immediately, I was like, I'm going straight to my cousin's house because, like, this nigga's going to die. It was, like, what I had in my head. I'm like, I'm going to kill him, bro. Like, I'm straight up going to go back there and I'm going to fucking kill him. That was the mindset I had at the time, like, in the moment type shit. So I drove straight there. I fucking get out the whip, bro. I'm, like, fucking... Oh, as soon as I get out the car, bro, I'm fucked up. Like, my ribs and shit, too, are fucked up. So I get out, I'm like, oh, fuck. Walk in the crib, bro, and my cousin Twan, fucking my cousin Bird, and, like, we were at my homie Mitch's crib, man. There was, like, 5 or 6 other homies there, too. I walk into the apartment, and they see me
like,
all...
Whoa, what's it?
Dude, they see me all fucked up, bro. Boom, run straight to the back room, bro. They grabbing fucking... Glocks, nigga. They grabbing pistols. They grabbing
They're ready
rifles.
to go to war.
Grabbing shotguns, nigga. Bats, knives, you name it, bro. They're
ready to go to war.
Literally, everybody grabbed. I remember nigga had a fucking hockey stick, bro. I swear to God, niggas just grabbed some shit and we all ran out the door. No. Straight to the whips.
I wonder if anyone was outside seeing all this shit. They probably would call the police.
Bro, it probably looked like a scene from The Warriors, bro. You know the movie The Warriors? This probably looked like that. Niggas with chains and shit. All types of stuff. Like, bro, everything, man. So, yeah, we pull up back to the crib.
Oh, all 6 of y'all?
All of us. No, like 9 of us, bro. We had 3 cars full of people, bro. We pull up back to the crib. I remember my homie, bro, he has this, he had this little, like, 22 long rifle thing, bro, with, like, a banana clip on it. And he's sitting behind the tree, bro, looking at the door, waiting. So fucking, we're sitting there like, all right, well, who's going to go knock? So my cousin's like, man, fuck that shit. I ain't scared. So we walked up, boom, 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 knocking on the fucking door.
No one answered.
No, bro, you just see the blinds open up a little bit.
And you see all these people?
All these, bro, you could just tell, like, it was taking a while for them to open the door. So we're like, all right, bet, what the fuck's going on? Fucking boom, boom, boom. Here we all go walking up. Now, my cousin's still in the back, fucking aiming at the door, bro, with his shit. Everybody else is standing in front.
Y'all realize how bad this could end up,
bro. Horrible. And we sitting in front of dude's crib, bro, at his porch. There's fucking steps that go up to it and shit. We're all sitting there on the sidewalk at the bottom of the fucking porch and shit. And finally, dude opens up the door, and it's his dad, bro.
Yeah.
Big ass fucking broadly black dude, bro. Huge motherfucker. He swole, bro.
Yeah, but if you have that many people, it don't even matter at that point.
It didn't matter. But the thing is he had a 357, bro, in his waistband that we could see. So when he opened the door, he was grabbing it, and he was like, all right, I'm not letting you get to my kid, blah, blah, blah. So, like, if we gonna do it, we gonna do it right here. And they literally, everybody just looked at each other like a stalemate. Like, are we gonna shoot motherfuckers, like, right here, right now, like, in the middle of Appleton, broad day, 3 o'clock in the afternoon? or are we just gonna fucking squash the shit and just leave it alone? You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all at least talk it out?
No. It basically came down to, if you want it, come get it, and he closed the door type shit. And then we're like, well, we're not gonna break in this dude's house and fucking, you know what I'm saying, do all that. That, you know, nobody's really trying to catch years of fucking charges over this shit. But we were ready to. We were definitely ready to, which is when it really fully came down to it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers were like, bro, we ain't finna shoot dude over. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna catch a murder charge over the shit.
Yeah.
So, dude got his ass beat though. I'll tell you what. My cousin, unfortunately for him, dude that jumped me, the main dude that jumped me, like the dude that was sitting next to me. Oh man, karma, bro. Thank you, karma. He ended up getting locked up with my cousin, bro, in prison. My cousin took his fucking breakfast and lunch for like 6 months straight. Swear to God.
Every day.
Every day. Motherfucker he was punking him all the fucking time, bro. It was great. Greatest fucking thing I ever heard. I'm like, well, sucks to be him. Same cell block, couple cells away. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
That's
He's
wild.
fucking punking him for 6 months till he got moved out the pod.
Just getting this shit taken every day.
Every day, bro. Every day.
Give me that banana, everything.
I swear to God, bro. Everything.
Sorry, Pablo. We talked about your whole upbringing, talked about everything going on, but let's talk about what you're actually here for. So, what made you decide to be an artist? What made you get into music? Everything about it.
Man, a couple different things. Going through a divorce, for one. A lot of people don't know I was married. I was.
How long were you married for?
2 years. I was with the same girl from the time I was 15 to the time I was 24.
And how was that relationship overall, looking back on it? Because a lot of people look at relationships when they're in them and think it's great, but then sometimes when you reflect and look back at it.
Man, it was good, bro. I mean, it was good for the most part. The last couple years were, like, you know what I'm saying, the only part that sucked because we were, you know, splitting up and whatnot. But, I mean, I got my kid out of it. My kid's fucking healthy. He's happy. You know what I'm saying? Everything about him's good. Exactly. Yep. So, as much as I would want to talk shit, I can't even, just because of the fact that she gave me my kid. You know what I'm saying? And that's my whole world. So,
that's how you gotta look at it.
So, I gotta look at it, bro.
So, you said, though, you got into music. Kind of one of the reasons why is because you're going through a divorce. Yep. Can you tell me a little more about that, man. I guess?
So, going through a divorce, like, I was fucking depressed, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was in my fucking room crying all fucking day in the house, bro.
A lot of people won't admit that they were crying.
Hey, man, I don't give a shit, bro. I'm real, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got emotions just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I have to fucking cry in my goddamn room for a week, bro, to get over some shit, then so be it. That's what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I got to do for my mental health is most important. So, anyway, that was just like, I needed a way to, like, an outlet, bro. You know what I'm saying? I needed something to do to not just be sitting there bored. Because like playing games, like, you can play video games, you know what I'm saying, with your friends and shit, but that still only fills the void so much.
Yeah, hour or two, you're good, but then after that.
Right. And like, I've always, like I said before, like, we were making movies and bullshit, like, in the trailer park, bro, way back in the day. So I've kind of always been like I've always had a creative mind in a way. So I started making beats at first.
Oh, okay. So
like,
you're trying to be a producer?
Yeah, like soundtrack.
Were you trash or were you good?
I was trash. I was ass, bro. I made a couple good beats, like maybe 2, and the other like 10, bro, fucking horrible. I would never even put them in the light of day, low key. But you know what I'm saying? It was.
And then what made you go from being a producer to artist? Like
Guy Z, bro.
Shout out to Guy Z, man.
Shout out Guy Z, man. Taylor, bro. Yeah, Taylor got me into it because he seen me making the beats and shit, and he'd always come over and we'd freestyle and shit.
So wait, how did y'all become friends?
My brother, my little brother, and Taylor. Like Weso, shout out Weso, my little brother. Him and Taylor were friends in elementary school, bro, when they were like 6, 7. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
They've been friends like their whole lives. So when Weso told me that Taylor was rapping and I was making beats, I was like,
oh, well, boom,
you know what I'm saying?
Collab.
Yeah, let's do a little something. So he came over. Excuse me. So he came over and yeah, we just started freestyling over like the beats I was making and shit. And like the freestyles that I had at the time were like decent enough that he was like, bro, like that sounds like pretty good.
Maybe you should go this route.
You should write. Yeah, like you should try writing and shit. Like if you're already making the beats, just rap over your own shit.
Yeah, might as well at that point.
Yeah, so that was the first song I ever came out with, was a song called Way Up with Taylor and this dude Onyx that I met on the Montana 300 tour when I met Sage.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
yep. I met him and a dude named Onyx, and I ended up getting a feature from him. And I wanted one from Sage too, but I didn't really know him at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I had to.
Was this the Milwaukee?
No, this was yes, it was actually at the theater, the Miramar.
Yeah. So I was actually. It's funny. At this time, I'm gonna do Sage better. This time, this is Sage was kind of like a lot of artists kept trying to send me the links, trying to get my attention. And I was doing bro pretty bad. I just didn't care. I was like, oh, I didn't respond, or I would give him like a half response. But he told me he was performing the Montana show, and I'm like, he caught me on a good day. It was a Sunday. It was like after the Packer-Viking game. And it was a good day.
A win?
Unfortunately, I lost, but it is what it is. But I was like, I'm gonna go to the show. I'm gonna see dude perform. I'm gonna see what this is about. So actually, the night that you met Sage was the first night I met Sage too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting to know, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I knew what he was, but like that was the first time really meeting him in person, talking.
Right.
And we kind of started doing business a little bit right after that. We talked, but we went from there. But so you started making. Then you made your first song with Guy Z. You said.
Yep, with Guy Z and Onyx. That was the first song I did.
So after you made your first song, were you kind of like, okay, is this something I want to do, or is this like, it was just a one time, we'll see what's up?
Yeah, at the time, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, if you look back at like from what I have now to then, I mean, that shit was not fucking very good at all. But
that's what every artist says.
You know what
I mean?
Yeah.
Looking back, the first stuff, they find a love for it because it's like, oh, this is where I started. But like at the same time, compared to what now, it's obviously it ain't it. You know what I mean?
Right. No, yeah. So basically, I didn't really know what I wanted to do at that point because like when I dropped the song, like, because I didn't know nothing about fucking promoing, playlisting.
You don't know nothing.
Ads. I knew nothing, bro. So I dropped it.
You were probably thinking like everyone else thinks, you just drop the song and blow up.
You know what I'm saying? Just drop it. And then I was like, oh, wow. Like, I'll see what the fuck happens. Boom. It got like a couple hundred plays and shit. Now, to me, that was a lot at the time. So I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. That's pretty dope. So then I just started linking up with dude Steve Wesson. Shout out Steve. He had a studio down in Appleton that me and Taylor would go to all the time. That was like our main spot before we met Alex Craig. Shout out the GOAT. And yeah, Taylor, man. Taylor got me going really at all of it, like most of the rapping shit. He's the one, like, even when I didn't really want to rap and do the shit, he's like, bro, do it. Like, just do it. Like, stop hesitating. Just do it. Yeah, man.
So then from there, you just start progressively putting out tracks. And then what was the first time you ever performed at a show? What was your first performance?
Bro, the first performance I did was thanks to you, low-key, man.
I didn't even know that.
Man. Yeah. It was at your show. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Algoma Club show, bro. I just did a feature with Taylor.
Which one?
That was the Rap Royale Part 1.
Oh, okay. Bet.
Yep. So that Rap Royale, that's when I got to like meet you. I got to meet, you know what I'm saying, Sage, Nexus, and everybody else.
Just
that
the
was
whole nine.
The whole crew, bro. Yeah, man. And yeah, so I did a little feature on the song with Taylor. So I got like just a little fucking taste of like that
was that so
stage, bro.
So it was like a big ass show then, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. Man, there was probably 350, 400 people there. It was fucking packed, bro. The whole fucking building was like damn near shaking, bro, because people were jumping for people's music, bro. Like, that's the thing, man. Everybody was there to really turn up with everybody, and like that's the kind of shows that do good, man. Like, yeah, that's where it feels right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's there to support each other and shit. So
where do you see yourself with music? Like, how far are you trying to take it? Are you doing it for fun, or are you trying to make a career out of it?
Bro, I started out pretty much just doing it for fun, man. Like I said, just to have that outlet of like creativity, you know what I'm saying? Just to get shit off my mind. And, you know, it started out with a lot of sad boy shit, a lot of fucking, you know what I'm saying? Lovey-dovey, broke my heart, kind of, you know what I'm saying? All that, yeah, bro. Wrote a whole EP and shit that like.
That's not really the music I hear out of you, though.
It's not. And I have all that shit still. I mean, shit. Can ask Mr. Alex himself. He's heard a couple of them, man. There's just a sad boy shit I got. I like a whole EP, but that's just, it's not, I don't know if it's not my, I'm not gonna say it's not my style, but it's just.
You don't know if you want to put it out?
Yeah, bro. It's just, I don't know. It's not what I feel like I sound the best on.
That
doesn't mean other people wouldn't think it sound good, but just me personally, you know what I mean? I just don't like this sad boy shit that I got.
So is this something though you see yourself doing as a career if it goes the right way for you?
Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. I could definitely, I mean, I want to take it as far as it can go. I mean, low key, you know what I'm saying? even if that means like having to relocate at some point in the future.
Yeah,
you know,
sometimes I feel like artists can blow up anywhere, but obviously there's some areas I feel like would be easier than others.
For sure. I mean, there's just more places that, I mean, you figure you go live in a city that's got 800,000 people versus 100,000. I mean, there's just more people.
Yeah, more connections,
more connections,
more everything.
Yeah, they say for every person you meet, that person knows 200 people.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So for every person that you're connecting with and you're networking, you just got to put in your head, they know 200 more people like about that they could potentially share your shit with, talk about your shit with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, share your stuff with and whatnot. So that's the mindset.
Word of mouth goes a long way.
Word of mouth is one of the best like organic ways to fucking, you know what I'm saying, grow. And it's the hardest.
Yeah.
It's the hardest because you gotta be good. I mean, people ain't gonna talk about you if you don't do nothing.
So who's 3 artists that you would want to do a song with if you had the opportunity? Only 3 though. Not local. I'm saying like,
industry.
Yeah.
Mexican OT. That Mexican OT. Moneybag Yo.
I like that one.
And damn man, it might be a little weird. You know what I'm saying? People might throw a little hate on it just because of who he is. But SPM too, man.
Oh, okay.
SPM, bro. He's, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. He gets free in a little bit here. He's locked up for some controversial shit. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah.
But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to get it featured by. That's just people I listen to.
Yeah, I feel like you and Moneybag Yo make a good song.
Moneybag Yo, man, I fucking love Moneybag Yo, bro. I'm fucking bumping his shit since like 2018, bro. Like damn near 2017. He's putting out
and Black Youngster, all of them.
Yeah, man. Yup. That shit's fire, bro.
So I'm gonna ask a question that's some people not gonna like this, but I have to ask it. Give me, you don't have to put them in order, your top 5 local artists in the area.
Oh, because
you're gonna leave some people off there and feel some type of way.
Man,
it's gonna happen, but you don't have to rank them or
nothing.
People are
gonna feel some type of way,
and don't put yourself. Don't put yourself on the list. You know what I mean?
Okay, don't include myself. Damn, bro, the best, bro. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do best. I'm not basing shit on numbers, bro. I'm not basing shit on what you got on Instagram for followers.
Base it on whatever you want to base it on.
Base it on just what I actually think personally. I'm gonna go Stunna, aka just Stunna, or Zay, my homie Zay. Damn, bro, Sage. I mean, I gotta say Sage just because the lyricism he's got is just off top. It's crazy. I gotta say Monte, just because Monte, bro, just comes out with so much. He's grinding, bro. He's got so much music, man. Like you said. I think in a different interview you was talking about how he puts out just so much shit. Like you can't listen to all the music he's putting out. Even he's putting out so much shit, which is a good thing. You know what I mean?
It's hard to keep up with sometimes.
Exactly.
Even me working with them.
Yeah, man.
You should think about all the unreleased music that's been sent to me.
And low key, man. I mean, Monte. I don't really know him that well. I haven't talked to him much and shit. But like, bro, low key's inspires me, bro, a little bit, cause like he's coming out with so much shit, and it's just always like a reminder, like, damn, man, like I could be dropping like as much as he's dropping. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you kind of want to aspire to do. Like you said, come into the studio for a couple hours and come out with 6 songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's hard to do. For real, it's really hard to do. But if you can do it and you do it well, like, yeah, that's impressive. So
you got 2 spots left.
Yep. So then I'm going to say, oh, boy. I'm going to say AMD. Just because AMD goes hard, bro. He's crazy, bro. I fuck with his bars, and I like the style of music and shit that he does. And then, last but not least, bro, Taylor. I mean, guys, just because of fucking how much he's helped me with shit, low key. And on top of that, like his melodies and shit, bro.
I feel like he's gotten a lot better as an artist too.
Oh, he's definitely gotten a lot better as an artist because we've been growing. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, maybe at different rates and shit, and doing different things. And as much as we do music together, he still has his own very different style. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I like more like that boom bap kind of drill rap shit. He likes the melodies and the flows and like the vibratos and shit. You know what I'm saying? And really like getting his voice on there. So, I mean, yeah, shout out to Taylor for that shit because that's just hard to do too. Same thing with Sage, man, how he gets the melodies and like how he can kind of hit them notes and shit. Very versatile, exactly, yeah. Taylor can hit a fucking beat, you know what I'm saying, hard too, or he can hit it, you know what I'm saying, soft and sing the shit, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's my honorable mention. T Wood, low key honorable mentions. T Wood.
Yeah, honorable mention. T Wood.
Yeah, bro, because T Wood goes hard. I bump his shit all the time, low key.
So what's your upcoming moves? Like, what y'all got planned out going forward now?
Bro, low key, I'm waiting on a fucking message back from Mexican OT's manager, bro. I might open up for him in Chicago and in Minneapolis.
That'd be some big time shit.
Yeah, man, I'm waiting for that. Waiting for that phone
maybe
call.
get a little feat, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? He told me I can get a feature for him, and it's really. I think I told you the price.
Yeah.
Like off.
We won't say the price.
Yeah, but it wasn't bad, bro. It really wasn't for the numbers he's putting up and how popping he is right now and shit. And his new album came out, and whatnot. It'd be worth it, low key. So I've been really thinking about doing it, but will I? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see, man.
We'll find out.
Maybe by the time the pod comes out, maybe we'll see some movement already.
Maybe, bro. You know, by the time it comes out, I might damn near be on tour with him at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who knows?
That'd be cool, bro.
So you got any shout outs? You got anything you want to say before we let it go? You know what I mean?
Bro, shout out to you, man. Low key, bro. Like, you've been been doing a lot of shit, bro, for the whole fucking Fox Valley, man. Like,
yeah, I appreciate that.
Every
man.
fucking artist, whether they want to say it or not, owes you a thank you. Like, no cap. So I'm gonna give you your flowers from everybody else's behalf, bro. For real, because you've been doing a lot, man. For real, for everybody, from the A&R shows to the Rap Royales to the other shows you've been doing, man. You're always putting people on and giving people opportunities. So for real.
Nah, I appreciate it. It means a lot. You know, a lot of people say that, but you know, it's not bad to hear it. You know
what I'm saying?
It's not bad to hear
you gotta get it immortalized. You know what I mean? For real.
I wouldn't hate a message every day saying something like that. But you got anyone you want to shout out other than me, or is that all you're doing?
Oh yeah, I mean shit. Shout out Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Put me on and really keep me fucking on my toes and shit, and really reminding me to keep doing shit every day. Sage, bro, shout out to Sage. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. Like, we became way fucking better friends and shit over the last year. You know what I'm saying?
He's damn near the roommate.
He's damn near the roommate at this point. You know what I'm saying? His annoying ass. But, you know, I love him, though, and shit. So, you know, shout out to my brother and shit. You know what I'm saying? He been helping me with a lot of shit, too, from, like, just doing shit at home. Like, with, because I got a little home studio and shit. So he'll like, kind of be the little engineer for me for certain shit.
Help out a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just to help me record so I ain't got to get up and do both and kind of, you know what I'm saying, do that whole thing. But yeah, just be on the lookout, man. We'll be doing a lot more shit hopefully soon. You know what I'm saying? Dropping a lot more music. I just had a drop with Cully. I don't know if that could pop up somewhere, left, right, center, somewhere.
Shout out to my boy Cully, man. He's a very talented artist.
Absolutely, man. He fucking came over and dropped just damn near freestyle, bro. The hook to the shit of the song, man, it was super good, bro. Yeah. So, you know, we just dropped that. I'm gonna do a little promo behind that in a little bit here, hopefully. And then yeah, man, I got a couple more drops to do. If fucking Joyner Lucas didn't steal the motherfucking beat I had. Yeah. Bro, the industry artist, he over here buying beats off BeatStars, bro. Come on, man. Fuck. It sucks, bro, because he bought the exclusive shit, so now I gotta get a different beat for the song I was gonna put.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I heard it come out, and I'm like, damn, this beat sound hella familiar. And I think it was called "Cut You Off" by Joyner Lucas with fucking Youngboy. And I'm like, damn, and he got Youngboy on the fucking track. I'm like, bro, come on, man. So yeah, low key, I was pissed
YB the
as
GOAT.
fuck. He's the GOAT, man. I mean, shit, him, Wayne, fucking. I mean, I'm not gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have a conversation. I'm high, bro. But controversial statements over the shit. But, yeah.
Everyone knows how I feel about Youngboy.
Yep. We definitely do.
Make it very clear to everyone.
Hey, shit, he grind just like Monte do, bro. Shit, he putting out shit left and right. I mean, you can't stop him, man. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But
best thing to do.
We got to turn the lights off. I got more stuff to do, man. I've been on the couch a little too long, but I appreciate you, brother, for coming out.
Absolutely, bro. I thank you for having me. I appreciate it, man, for real. Shout out Alex, fucking the GOAT, Mr. Craig, and then Charisma type shit. And yeah, man, just be on the lookout, bro. Keep 920Pablo on Instagram, Spotify. You know what I'm saying?
The whole nine.
Shit, the whole nine. Just keep an eye out. Got some shit coming for you.
All right, this is Gutt with Gutt Talk, and I appreciate y'all listening.